So I want to talk about how you got into music, and start from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so actually, I grew up in Hong Kong pretty much my whole life until college. And with that, like the type of music that people listen to, it's canto pop or like Ed Sheeran. Like there really isn't that much. And I found a lot early on through SoundCloud or YouTube channels like Majestic Casual. I showed it to my friends. They're like, "The hell is this?" I'm like, "Can you not feel it?" Like they
That's
didn't get
facts.
it at all. So it's kind of just like me in this bubble in Hong Kong, listening to all this music. I'm absorbing everything myself and no one to share it to, which is probably like the same in like small towns here. I've like interviewed some people and they like say the same things if they're like from really rural towns. Like no one else listens to dubstep here. I'm like, yeah, I can relate.
That's facts. A lot of people out here listen to Top 40 for some reason,
Yeah,
like Carson Daly, and that's all. That's the only
yeah.
radio station they listen to. And it's kind of hard to imagine because everyone has playlists nowadays,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's hard
so
to
easy
like,
now.
it's so easy to just
Like if
have
you
your
listen
own
to top
playlist.
40 now with all the Spotify plays, like what are you doing? So, and then I started off everything with photography actually. So I started off doing a ton of fashion photography, like campaigns and events. I shot a ton of events in Hong Kong, and then I started working with this magazine called Sea Heads, doing a lot of shoots with fashion models and everything. And then started interviewing them. Their stories are really similar. They're all like the same age. The background's kind of the same. So I thought like I love music. By this point, I was already in college in Boston. So I decided to start interviewing some musicians for Sea Heads, and that was really really fun. But I would do these via email. I was so shy back then. Like this is so surreal for me. So I was so
Facts.
yeah, like sending emails to musicians. They're not really responsive. Like it's so hard to get them to even respond to any emails, like especially like interviews. And then I was asking them like really really deep questions, and they would give me 2 lines. I'm like, are you serious? Like I'm really trying here to come
That's
up with questions,
facts.
and it limited it to 5 already, and still because they're like touring so much, there was just 2 lines. I'm like, so I started interviewing a lot of musicians like Atlantic and stuff, and in person. But I had the questions written out, and I had my friend Mike who just help me do like set up the interviews and help me like coordinate and do it. And I'm like, I was so shy back then that I couldn't even read. Like it was all audio. It wasn't even video. Like I had to like give it to him to read out 5 questions. Like I was that shy. And so I actually still have the audio files, and I like found them back like now. I'm like, what? I interviewed like Dimitri Vegas. Like I didn't even know like back then, because now I'm like
That's
finding. I'm like,
facts.
wait, I could actually upload it to iTunes because I have all the audio files. So